My name is Ingdarin Siriwongwan. I'm from Thailand and I'm the flag football athlete. So I'm one of a very pioneer, I guess, in Thailand who play flag football. And it was when I was about 12.
I think she's a good person and she's very special because she knows how to play guitar, keyboard, and she's very talented and also spirit-filled. On the field, she's very competitive, but actually off the court or off the field, she's actually gentle and very kind and also very patient.
On the field, she is very passionate, but also very strict. But off the field, she is like the most lovable person that I know.
Two more, then we play games. Now wait.
I always say this to people, flag football helped me love myself. So I love myself a lot in the field. I don't know why, but that just happened. I think I'm beautiful in the field, but outside, I don't feel like that.
She was one of the best receiver in the team, so I was a little bit scared.
The way she play, she's active. She have the more confidence when it's on the field. Yeah, very good.
Flag football was something I do it for myself. I play to have friends. I play for the community.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
It brings joy into my life. December 2024. I was not able to play since New Year 2025.
I was sad about that because I know she loves football or flag football very well, and I know that it will destroy her life or her mental health.
I was very surprised and I was very worried about her because I might thought that she would be like depressed a lot.
When people ask, I often tell them, maybe you can imagine a pianist, and that pianist say she's a very good pianist and everybody knows about her. And just one day, like just a snap, then her hands broken. All the things that she has been practicing since young, just gone. And so she has to stop playing piano. I could not walk even. I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn how to run again. And that was difficult, more difficult than I thought. Mentally more difficult than I thought. And suddenly the joy was taken away from me completely. I used to cry all the time when I'm on the field. I go to the field, I look at people running, and then I cry, and then I came back home. Confusion, depressed, for sure.
Some people will actually blame God for what happened, but in her case, it's not the same because she keeps on praying and she's very hopeful, even up to this day, that she can go back to the national team.
I always believe that flag football is something that God calls me to do in life. That is the only biggest motivation for me to never give up. He gave me the fire in my heart to play and to be an athlete. And this fire never gone away. It's always here. Even if I was not able to walk, this fire always here.
She's kind of person that who never drag themselves down. She always looks for love, and also she always try to think positive.
I wanted to be a very strong person to show people at first that this is normal and we can come back. But during the time, it was not as easy as I thought. People asking questions like, are you going to go back and play? I got asked by the doctor this very morning. He said, are you going back to play? And then I have no hesitation. I say, yes, I will. Why not? No matter what happened to me, God allows it to happen for a reason. So I was praying, God, if this is from you, give me great purpose. Give me something beyond medals and trophy. Show me if you want me to go through this path. And then he showed me coaching. So I was at church, and there was this one man approached me. He said he came to me because he knew that I'm a flag football player. And he asked me this very important question, and that changed my life. He asked me if I can use flag football as a tool to help raise children. And it was just blown my mind. I was in tears because I knew God showed me greater purpose of me being a flag football athlete.
When she got there, the first impression is that she's really patient, and every time there's no blaming. She just keeping encourage us.
Every time I did a through ball very well, and she would say, it's okay, be confident, you can do it.
She will pray before every practice, and pray after practice is also a huge encouragement for us to also believe in God.
She's the one who make me get interested about the flag football before I don't know. The way she relates with the kids and the student and even the principal is very nice.
And as I teach, I also reminded myself of all the things that I say. I myself learn from them too.
I think he's good safety. Okay. It doesn't matter if you run fast or not. We want big safety.
Now I found life purpose in flag football. On the 19th of October will be my first time on the field, and I'm not fully healed yet, but I'm gonna be there as a quarterback.
And no clock stops for the first 2 games. But in the last game, final game...
I chose to be this position, the quarterback, because that was the only thing I could do. Because I was standing on my 3rd month and throw the ball. I could not run yet.
She will now change the position to quarterback, because I think now the leg is not too much, so you don't want to run.
And then I started to like it so much. I found myself at this age that actually being a quarterback is my passion. I got into the field and my heart starting like it's coming out. And every time I throw the ball, I remember I scream.
I am very, very happy for her. After the injury, she's tried to stay on the game, not be ditched by another like players or in the league or community. So what she tried to do was like to read the game and started to think about a position as a quarterback.
Okay, so this is my first time come back after my injury, and it's my first time being a quarterback, like a proper quarterback, and I feel alive. Do you have the wristband with you?
I used to have a very important person in flag football industry came to me. He said, you don't have to be a greater player. You just have to maintain because you're old.
Oh, very good.
His words does not motivate me on, now because he said that I'm going to become better. Or his words does not pulling me down also.
I am so proud of her, and I admire and respect the fact that she didn't give up.
So you are the strongest woman I have ever seen, and you are stronger than any man I have ever seen. You are really brave. Even you got injured, you're still continuing doing flag football. And I want to become a same woman as you in the future.
นี่ไงแต่ว่ามันมองไม่เห็นเส้นตา
So if there's one thing that people can take from my testimony and my journey of my injury and of also a female in 30s trying to pursue in athlete field is you just do what you want to do. Actually does not give weight to anyone else saying. But I want to tell you, for those who are watching, just do what you feel like doing. And other people's opinions, you can ignore. And I will myself believe that I can be even more greater. I can run even more faster. I can jump even more higher. And if you come back and interview me in the next year, I really believe that I will be able to prove that to you.